back, everybody, to Coaster Cast. We did a draft the other day, and there's a bunch of people in the call here talking. We're just going to talk about our parks, how we feel about them, and at the end, you guys can vote in the description. There'll be a straw poll link. You guys can vote for your favorite park, the best lineup, however you want to see it. You're going to vote for the best lineup of roller coasters here. So let's start off with the first park by coasterpro Will. He had a pretty solid park of 12 credits. He's got the coasters you see on your screen right now. Let's talk about this. He had a very solid steel coaster lineup. Yeah. Anyone want to start talking?
He stole Skyrush from me, and I'm pissed off.
Yeah, he had some pretty solid picks in there.
Skyrush, DC Rivals were some pretty big picks.
Skyrush DC
I
Rivals,
took
like
some risks there.
both top 5 hypers.
Yeah, but I feel like you were kind of screwing around with like that Desert Race and the Aero Wild Mouse. Like I don't know why you waste.
Desert Race is basically the better version of Rita.
Yeah, but Rita's terrible
Yeah, but
anyway.
that's not saying a ton.
Yeah.
I think an issue is you have good quality, but you had pricey quality, where you're lacking the
lacking
quantity.
credits.
It's also a little bit repetitive.
It is pretty repetitive, I feel like.
Like there's 3 Intimate launches on there.
DC Rivals Flash.
Yeah.
That's a big one. Big
Like they're all really good rides, but like
they are, but they're all pretty similar if you really look at it. I mean, at least you got Timber Terror and Renegade good because those are both different wooden coasters. But like,
yeah, that seals up the wooden coaster collection.
Basically. Yeah, like that's really all you need.
Timber Terror.
Like everybody always drafts like a bunch of wooden coasters, but really all you need is two like one buzz bar and one GCI, and you're fine.
I also kind of made a practical park, and I got a family coaster, which would be the Aero Wild Mouse.
But I mean, who really values
going
that?
to make an actual park. That's what you're going for.
But we're about the lineups here, man. This is about lineup. If you're going to a park and you want a good lineup of roller coasters, do you really care about the Aero Wild Mouse? I don't think so.
Sort of.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, you had Maverick and Storm Runner, which is fine, and you actually had a good invert, which a lot of people didn't really have a good invert. I feel like everybody always overlooks, adding a B&M invert to their park
because they're so pricey.
They are really pricey.
Yeah.
Like Montu, Katu, and Pyrenees, they're all 30 million. So makes sense. All right, we've talked about this enough. Moving on is Josh's park. He can't be here today, but he had a pretty interesting park. Yes, very interesting park. A lot of woodies, some good woodies like Coast Drive Playland, El Toro, Lightning Rod, T Express, Swamp Fox, of course.
By good woodies, I assume you mean Rorosaurus.
Yes, Rorosaurus, of course.
Hey, there's that one guy in Coaster Force who thinks it's better than El Toro. So.
What?
Yeah, dude, it's better.
Yeah, there is one guy.
This park interests me though, because he's got 2 aero suspended coasters.
The 2 best, probably.
2
prefabs.
Intimate prefabs, yeah.
I-305. That's a
I-305 and mini I-305 in that megalith.
Like he has the quantity where it's at the highest quality, like the highest quality and times 2 basically. But there isn't much aside from the few things that he has.
Yeah.
Like he's got 2 buzz bar woodies. I mean, there's not much else there. He's got a Megalite, he's got I-305. I-305 is an interesting touch he's got in there. But yeah, there's people don't usually value a ride like that in draft, but I feel like a lot of voters will prefer that to a lot of other parks just because it's there.
Potentially the best park ever drafted in the Coaster Draft's history had I-305 though. I don't know who here remembers.
Nope.
It was like, I think Noah.
Oh yeah, he had a really good park.
That park was probably the best park I've ever seen. Everyone was like, he did horribly the first draft. He came back, and I have to be honest, it's probably the best park ever drafted. But it's like
no, Brad, remember that Wildfire DC Rivals Skyrush, Renegade.
Yeah. There wasn't a quantity in that park though. It was like a small.
No, that park actually had, because it was back when we did like the 250 million.
No, I know. Yeah, that park was really good. Yeah. All right.
That was like the 3rd draft ever. So.
Yep.
Sorry for interrupting.
But yeah, so great wooden coaster collection. Not a whole lot going on with the steel. Just really 2 suspendeds, 2 prefabs, and some change. So all right. So Dylan, Dirty Coasters, he had basically the most controversially awesome park ever.
Yes.
Karnan, Taron, and Puritan are like the three coasters that are like it's like Team Karnan, Team Taron, Team Puritan. Which
Hate to
side are you
interrupt,
on?
The best team.
I mean, everybody's on
Those
Team
are,
Puritan, but
some of the top 10 coasters in Europe, to be honest with you.
yeah,
Karnan
they're all
isn't.
in there, dude.
Karnan isn't.
Karnan
What
could it could be, dude.
No.
That's all opinion based. Nemesis is probably
Again,
also.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, this
Nemesis
top,
is
too.
too.
all 4 of them
Co-
are like near top
Colossus.
15, maybe top 20.
Colossus is up there.
Is that's
Colossus.
Colossus?
Or
Is that Heidi?
Yeah, that's
Heidi.
Heidi. That's Heidi
that's
Colossus.
Heidi.
Yeah,
It's
it's
got the O.
Heidi, guys.
It's got
That's
the O.
Heidi.
Yeah,
I'm
not you,
pretty
Jack.
sure that no, because Jack has Thor.
Yeah, I have the one at
And we
Thorpe
have
Park.
Phoenix.
Yeah,
Phoenix.
Yeah,
Jack.
you have Phoenix. That's very solid. Raven, Mystic Timber,
Mystic
both
Timber
solid.
is solid. Raven solid.
Blue Streak
Phoenix
is
Three
good, and then
RMCs.
three RMCs and
This is a very well-rounded line.
three like mid low
Streak.
tier RMCs, but still good RMCs.
Yes,
Very well
Blue
rounded.
Streak,
He
too.
he has
Yes, exactly.
he has the Stangle Dive Eurofighter. Like what else would you ever want? And also of course the I crack up for some reason. Yeah, the
Canyon Blaster.
Canyon
I'm
Blaster.
going to Ireland.
Yes, I'm going to Ireland on Sunday.
That's
exciting.
probably a depressing theme, though.
That's kind of depressing.
It's just gonna be Adam walking around. I want to ride roller coaster.
But there's like 4 in the whole country.
Adam, you already got your one day at Tato.
Yeah, I get 1 day at Tato Park. Well,
He
probably
should
only a
tour
few
up
hours.
Tato
I don't know that. I don't know whether that helps your park or hurts your park with that theming, though.
I mean, at least it's interesting, you know.
But I
Theme
have
it to
drift and
It's
so does
different,
Brad.
yeah.
I mean, really, the moral of the story with this park is Karnan, Taron, and Puritan in the same park. That's really all I need.
Karnan.
Yep.
All right,
Karnan.
Yep.
let's move on. So we got Bradley Edholm with his 31 credit park because he drafted Wiener Prodder, dude. Freaking Olympia looping in there and a bunch of other change, like just complete nonsense. It's awesome.
It's good.
But then he also had, 5 RMCs, just yeah, whatever.
Oh,
some of the
God.
best RMCs too. Seal Vengeance,
One of the-
Wildfire,
one of
Twisted
the,
Timbers, Medusa.
Ooh, Steel Vengeance.
That's like
Yes,
top 5
Seal
RMCs.
Vengeance.
All those are probably top
Yeah,
5.
It's
Twisted Timber.
it's a very solid lineup, but it's like really repetitive.
So one-sided.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
if you really like
It was fair enough
RMCs,
weirdness.
like if you're like me and you love RMCs, this is the park for you, man.
I mean,
and
I
like,
really like Tornado Box.
kind of
Adam,
everybody
you
likes
have a
RMCs.
friend.
Oh
But
yeah.
you have to account. I probably have like the 2 best traditional special spinners ever made: Dragon's Fury and Tornado.
Those are
I
two
have the
seriously
best
good
selection
spinners.
of kitty coasters ever constructed, probably in the draft's history.
The Wizard, yeah, actually, those 5 are really good. The Wizard Rides package has like Tiger
3
Terror,
incredible ones.
the indoor one where they had to build custom trains because the ladders were so strong, and Front
Runaway
Center at
Train
Pages
that
Crossing.
has better airtime than like the average B&M Hyper.
Yeah,
Well,
there you go. And Insane Helixes too, right?
Yeah.
And you also got
Yeah, and
Bigfoot, the Ultimate Meme, and Brad. Explain yourself.
Disco Twister, blaring EDM for the indoor section of the park.
Yeah, and also of course you got Black Mamba, Solid Invert, Smiler.
Yeah, and then
and
like
Ice Beat.
Smiler plus Olympia looping gives you like the best traditional looping coasters on the planet.
So wait, so
besides-
Smiler's traditional now?
Like focusing
Smiler
solely on
Smiler.
inversions.
I guess so, yeah.
So like you,
Well,
I'm not like an
no.
RMC wouldn't count. And then I guess okay, I'm taking out the B&M sit downs of Kumba pretty much. But they're
Yeah, man, nobody ever
besides
drafts
that, they're
those,
the
man,
best
which
traditional
makes
sit
sense.
down loopers.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, very solid, like a pretty crazy park, really. But all right.
Hey, the RMCs focus on different things though. They're not like I did.
Yeah, they're all very different RMCs. You got like Seal Vengeance,
Yeah.
just like insanity, Twisted Timbers, Airtime, Medusa, Pacing, Wildfire, Variety, Outlaw Run.
Outlaw Run is the
versions.
screw up.
Outlaw Run, yeah, no. And
Bad
also
It's
the
still Outlaw
prefab.
Run.
We didn't mention the prefab, friggin' Balder, Troy, the GCI. Great solid, like all just solid prefab, solid GCI, solid Aero hybrid. You know, you got it all there, man. All right, next up, Jack's Park. He this is the short end of the stick here. Yeah,
Jack of all trades.
yeah, exactly. Jack of all trades. Yeah. I
All right. So at least there were some highlights. There was obviously,
You-
Lek.
You,
Lek's
li-
a nice
you said,
highlight.
okay, I'm gonna draft El Toro, and I was like, which one? And you're like, wait a minute.
And no, so my reasoning there was I was regretting going so big into the draft.
You should have. You should have got a big one.
I should have stuck to my gut and gone with El Toro.
I mean, really, your
But
only
I decided
highlights.
not to, and I decided to just go with a 80-foot tall GCI in Germany.
Really,
It's
all
still
you
not
have,
a bad ride though.
the only really thing that you have here is top four. The original Superman the Ride, great ride. Let Coaster, great ride. Helix, great ride. Storm Chaser, great ride. 4 great rides, and then just
Ravine Flyer too.
Ravine Flyer 2 also.
Ravine Flyer,
That-
Aftershock,
that's
El Toro. They're all like.
Ravine Flyer 2 is
a
not
Raptor,
great,
and a
though.
Raptor clone.
Oh
Wonder
yeah.
Woman.
A
Oh, yeah.
Raptor. I
So-
have
so-
I have
but then
a
you have
Comet at Great Escape,
then
which is
you have
debatably a great
what?
water coaster.
Is it Huracan or Huracan? A Belantis?
Then the worst Eurofighter.
You have like this extra painful, god awful looking Eurofighter.
That's the first
Like,
time it's ever been drafted.
It's such a bad ride that it actually negatively impacts other rides at your park. Like people have to look at it while riding something else. They're like, ooh, that's disgusting, and then they're like, ah.
So good.
Like it's not
I have-
even meme quality bad. It's just bad.
Destroyed.
I have turbulent. Oh my god. I have Afterburn.
Aftershock.
No,
oh wait.
I have
That's
Afterburn
right.
too.
You have 2 pages. You got Comet at Great Escape.
GCI Ghost Rider, Comet Great Escape.
But then you have the
Thunderhead.
theming though.
horrible Colossus, Skull Mountain.
That hurts your park as well.
Turbulence. Oh god, turbulence. Ugh.
I got forced to pick Colossus because of the.
Yeah, you did because you were dumb. Yeah, I mean,
You
stuff
have rides
happens,
that
man.
actually hurt your park. That's the
Nice.
issue.
You guys keep on forgetting that Skull Mountain is in this park, so.
Skull Mountain is pretty solid.
But that can only make up for so much.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
You kind of dug yourself into a hole too deep. buddy.
Like, there's a decent shot Skull Mountain's the best coaster at your entire park. There is
Destroyed.
a decent chance of that.
Destroyed. It's probably the strongest airtime in the whole park. So,
Yeah.
all right, let's move on. We're talking about Ryan's park now. The massive. I'm impressed with this park. We got Voyage, of course, Expedition G-Force, already like 2 of the top 5 in the world, probably, right?
Sure.
Probably.
And then you got Anaconda Gold Rush City, probably the best inverts. And then you got some questionably intriguing picks. You got Moonsault Scramble, Avalanche Hellcat, Venus
Avalanche
GP.
Hellcat is some Alan Schilke woody goodness.
That is woody goodness that close this year or last year. He's got a Megalite. He's got Ice Speed with lap bars. He's got freaking Dynaconda, the good 4D apparently. Railblazer, Wicked Cyclone, those great freaking solid RMCs.
Don't take that from Adam. All 4Ds are good.
I mean,
X2 is amazing.
well, yeah, whatever you say. Switchback, Gold Rush Slahara, solid stuff going on. And also he's got, so the next page, he's got some change in there, but it's still quality change.
I mean, Will Pemble for the meme read. He's got a
I
backyard
see.
in California,
Ryan's
so
lineup,
Yeah.
Ryan's lineup is overall the most variety.
With
of
fire,
any
dude, with
parks.
fire. Yeah, he's got variety, man. He's got Magnum,
I think
Full Throttle,
I
Wizard
think
of
Ryan's
Ryan's
lineup
is the best in my opinion.
He really
Goes
did
like
a
this
good
for me.
job.
Ryan, Brad,
This kind of park is probably the best to just like hang out in.
Will.
Like
Or no,
I would
sorry,
hang out here.
Dylan.
I'd
and
walk
for
around.
those of you who don't know what Saturn is, it's basically stealth.
Yeah, it's just stealth.
Just
He's
stealth,
just got
yeah.
But it does have
It's a
all the
stealth.
shoulder restraints.
Holy!
which
I just realized you.
makes it
Well,
so good.
I mean, stealth is kind of redundant with red fire, but it's hydraulic versus LSM, right? So
They will
Yeah,
provide a different
LSM.
experience.
Yeah. hmm
you
Don't
have
forget
everything.
Storm.
You literally have. I just realized you've like.
Wait, do you have an
Every
awesome
single-
spinning coaster though?
No, you
I
don't.
don't have. I was gonna draft Tornado, but you kind of stole that.
But he has
Ha! I have
packs.
3
Hey,
awesome spinning coasters though, so beat that.
But Brad, do you have a PAX? Nobody else has a PAX here.
That's true. I'm the
he
only
has
one with a
Jungle
pack.
Storm.
It's the
But
best
I have
pack.
Phoenix.
Disco Twister has EDM.
Oh, and Ryan,
I
you
think that's good enough.
you wrote Switchback twice. Congratulations, you have 2 Switchbacks.
I only have one switchback, by the way.
Well, I mean, you can switch back the slides. Maybe that's what it means. All right, I'm pretty sure that's going to be all. So you guys are going to vote for the best lineup in your opinion using the straw poll link in the description. Hope you guys
RMC for the
enjoyed.
win, guys.
Yeah,
I gave up.
let us know what you
I
thought
don't
of Coaster Cast.
fail.
See you guys later.
Intimate